Hello guys, it's Daily here and I'm just trading the US dollar Japanese yen, and there's a pretty interesting thing which I wanted to show you, so that's why I'm shooting this video. I'm already in a trade. What you see before you, that's the US dollar Japanese yen futures. All the charts show the US dollar Japanese yen futures, and the level which I had was in here, and it was based on volume profile. And I'll show you the reasoning later. And I was looking for some confirmation around the level to trade that level. The confirmation for me was divergence between price and delta. So if you look at this chart, there is price chart, this one, and this blue line, that's the level, right? And the chart below it, that's the delta. And this is delta. And there was pretty clear divergence when the price hit the level. The price hit the level in here, right? And at that time there was divergence. The price was going upwards towards the level, but delta was already dropping, which means that even though the price was going upwards, sellers were entering their shorts in here. As the price was going upwards, sellers were entering their shorts. That was signal for me, that was a confirmation that I'm going to enter the trade, that I want to enter the trade, which I found using the volume profile, and it was here. I didn't need more to enter the trade, but then there was another confirmation, and it was those 217 contracts exactly at the level. And because it was on ask side of the footprint, that's the right side of the footprint, and it was exactly at our trading level, which I found using volume profile, I think that some big trading institutional trader placed a lot of their trades in here. And because it was on ask, I think that those were limit orders. So there was a pending limit order at this resistance zone. The price hit it, it got filled, and the huge trader entered his trade with a limit order. So that was another confirmation, all right? But at that time I was already in the trade. Right now it looks really good because there are selling imbalances. Delta turned negative, so that's great. I'm trading this on forex, so the chart is reversed there, but I'm doing my analysis using futures, so this is what I'm interested in most right now. So this is why I'm showing you the futures screen, and I'm trading this with a 10 pip take profit. It's a hard take profit. I'm not going to trail this trade, and I'll just take the profit, hopefully take the profit and go away from this trade. All right, so let's see how it will play out. Right now it looks really good. You can also see that on this chart, on the 30-minute chart, there were pretty massive volumes traded there. Heavy trading activity around the level. That's also a very strong confirmation that the big guys are trading that level, right? Now, if this happens anywhere, then it's not as a strong signal, but given the fact that it happened exactly at our resistance zone, that's something, right? That's important. Now, right now we are seeing more selling imbalances. Those are those blue numbers on a bid. That means that the sellers are dominating the market, that they are stronger and way more aggressive than buyers. That's exactly what you want to see, right? When there is this confirmation, like limit order confirmation, this is a sell limit, and after that what we want to see is aggressive market orders, I mean aggressive selling market orders, and those show on bid, right? So those are imbalances. You want to see huge numbers appear on bid after a limit order. This basically tells you that somebody big entered their trade with a limit order in here, And then the rest of the market saw that and started to jump in because they saw this big guy enter his trade. They saw that he entered it at the resistance zone. So they saw the opportunity and they jumped in with their market selling orders, right? So you want to see huge numbers on bid after this huge number on ask. What we also want to see is delta dropping, which you can see in here below those 5-minute footprints, but you can also see it on this chart. This is cumulative delta. As you can see, it is dropping, right? But again, the only thing which I needed to see was the divergence between price and delta, which was in here. That was enough for me. The rest was bonus, all right? Cool. That's a nice trade. Perfect. I'm out. Now this is fascinating. Do you see it? Bid and ask, the same, almost the same volumes appeared on bid and on ask in here. I'm no longer in a trade, I just quit it, but this is definitely something which could be important in future. I wonder in this context what it could be. Either two people used limit order at the same price level, but that's pretty unlikely because it's unlikely that they would use the same volumes and they would both use limits. So I think that this could be either a strong seller who placed 400 contracts, 217 with market order and 209 with a limit order, or it could be the other way around. This could be a strong buyer. He placed 209 contracts with market order and 217 contracts with a limit order. In this context, it's hard to say. What's confusing is that it appeared at the same time. So I think this is just one guy trying to hide his trade, and that's why he placed half of the trade on bid and half on ask, right? That's what you can do with when you place market order as well as a limit order. Anyway, so let me go into the volume profile chart and let me show you what this trading level was based on. So this is the chart, and it is a 30-minute chart, and the trade was based on volume and accumulation setup. I was talking about this one in the members section in the daily video which I made for them, but let me also show you in here. So it was based on those volumes which got traded in this rotation before this selling activity, right? So this selling activity indicates that there were strong sellers and that they most likely entered their trades in here. So I thought that when there was a pullback, those sellers will want to defend this zone and to push the price downwards, to react there, right? Another nice confluence to that was a VWAP setup. First deviation of the weekly VWAP is in here. This is the gray line, this one, right? Nicely aligns with those volumes. It's almost exactly at the same price level. So it's the confluence of the two setups, right? The price very nicely reacts to those first deviations. By the way, you can also see the reaction in here to this first deviation, right? So this deviation got tested, the price reacted to it, and then hit this first deviation and reacted to it as well, and also reacted to those volumes, right? So that's the logic behind this. behind this trading level, what I did was first I found this level, I published it in the members area. Around hour back I published this level. This is on forex and this is on futures 91.51. all right, so I published that level and this is it. This is the level, this is how it went, this is the reaction, and this was the confirmation. Divergence between price and delta, and then bonus confirmation was that limit order in here. All right, so that's about it, guys. That's about this video. If you would like to learn more about trading with volume profile or order flow, then definitely check out my website, trader-dale.com. This is it. If you are interested in trading with order flow, then go here. This is order flow trading course and my order flow indicators. If you are interested in trading with volume profile, price action and VWAP, and also in getting my daily and monthly swing trading levels, then go in here and there is the elite pack. Right there, this one. Recommended training pack. There is a video which you can watch and learn everything the elite pack consists of. Alright, so that's about it. That's about this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video. And until then, happy trading.